Hey, what's going on, tribe? It's Red again, just hitting you guys up with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So, guys, this is gonna be a little short video, because yeah, I've always been into astrology. I've always been into astrology. Like I don't know, even though when I was a kid, just reading the newspaper. Oh yeah, let me check out my astrology sign and that. Um, but I think astrology is fucking very important during the times that we're in. Anyway, but I think that it's just important anyway, because like the Mayans and stuff, the way they knew how important the stars and the planets um, were to us, because we're affected, but like we're it's all a part of the whole, should I say. Obviously you got, I don't know, however many planets, should I say, and yeah, we're just another planet, but we're just humans on that planet, should I say. There's obviously more life forms out there, but yeah, as humans anyway. um but yeah, the Mayans were very in touch with astrology, and yeah, I really want to start getting more into astrology, because I know bits and pieces of it, but I really want to get to yeah, I really want to get to a point where I can read, like, understand my full chart, like the houses, um, because I know my sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but I want to know how the planets affect you, because I know my ruling planet is Saturn, and Saturn's about fucking hardship and just stress. Yeah, I know that because I'm a Capricorn, and having Saturn as your ruling planet is hard work. Yeah, um, but and another thing is you see this the matrix calendar. January starts in January, ends in December. That's actually incorrect, because the Mayans, they done it off the astrology signs, Aries to Pisces. So the actual um, year actually starts in um, Aries, and it finishes in Pisces. Yeah, when is it? I think it's the 20. I think Aries. I think it starts in the 21st. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I swear it starts on my daughter's birthday. Um, but yeah, like this matrix calendar, um, yeah, this is bullshit. It's all bullshit. Like the year starting in January, um, yeah, that's all bullshit. That's just energy harvesting. Like the first of the first, whatever year, get everyone together to celebrate. Yeah, it's all energy harvesting, man. Um, but yeah, we're this is also interesting. Like I was saying, we're affected by the planets. I've only found out recently is obviously they call the moon lunar, because back in the day, every time it was a full moon, the lunatics used to go more mad on when it was a full moon. So I found that very interesting. So lunar eclipse or lunatic, kind of interesting, I found. Um, and obviously when the we got a full moon, that affects the sea, um, for some reason, I don't know, energetically wise or whatever. And because we're obviously like 70% water, that's obviously gonna have energetic effect on us as well. Um, so yeah, I find that very interesting, very interesting. Um, yeah, fascinated by astrology right now, because the times we're in, um, yeah, it's fascinating. And I don't know, maybe it's just me in it, like, because I like to watch the sky in it, but there is some really weird stuff going on in the sky right about now. Like I was saying, this is for the esoteric folk, yeah. Like, something's happening with the planets. Obviously, we know the, like, last year, the great conjunction where all the planets were aligned and shit. Um, yeah, I know that, but yeah, there is really something happening with the planets, because the sky. We already know they're fucking up the sky about. dumping shit in the air and shit. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the the sky is not how the sky used to look. Like the stars and stuff, the stars are not how they used to look, and the sun's not how it used to look as well. Because remember, the sun used to be like yellow, and now the sun's like white. So I find that very interesting. What else popped up? There was something else I read that was reading up how the poles are shifted or shifting, and it was when was it the other day? It was the other day. I woke up early, and usually the sun rises that way in my house, and when I woke up, the sun was like there. So I was like, I don't know if this shift has happened, but I find that strange, innit? And yeah, I don't know. Something's happening with time as well. Maybe it's to do with the planets. I don't know, but the time is really it's speeding up. Some stuff is happening in it, planetary wise and energetically wise. I can't explain it in it, but stuff is happening. Yeah, stuff is really happening. Um, and there's stuff happening in space as well. Because if you haven't noticed, everything's kind of based on space now. Like I think it was was it last year or early this year or whatever? Everyone was all trying to go to space, like fucking Virgin and all that was sending rockets to space. Elon Musk and all that. Everyone's trying to go to space right about now. So there's something going on with space in it. Obviously, we know there's a lot going on with the planet because like humans are destroying it, like they did to Mars. Um, so yeah, there's stuff happening there that is not being disclosed and we don't know about. Um, so yeah, I'm just really trying to get in touch with the astrology right now because yeah, it's fascinating. And obviously, when certain, if you know, um, in a way, it's kind of I wouldn't say predicting the future, but if you kind of know what's to come, obviously, yeah, Saturn is about kind of I'm not even too sure. I swear it's well, I know Saturn for Capricorns. I know it's about fucking hardship, and it's a lot in it. But yeah, with certain planets, I think Pluto is to do with death and rebirth. I think so. If you've got a Pluto in one of your houses, and when that's coming around, yeah, yeah, I need to get a better understanding of it because yeah, astrology is fascinating, and I think it has an effect on us more than we actually know or think. Because some people ain't even interested in it; they just think they're just trapped in the matrix and doing their day to day shit. But yeah, I think astrology has a big role to play in yeah human evolution, should I say? Because if the Mayans were um, everything was based around the planets and the stars, how comes in this kind of day and age we've kind of come so far away from it, if that makes sense? And the calendars all changed. Like, everything's all fake in the Matrix anyway. We know that anyway. But yeah, I think for me, having a decent overstanding um, of astrology, yeah, will kind of, I don't know, give me a better understanding of what's kind of taking place as well. Because obviously, I know we're kind of we're going into the age of Aquarius, um, so we're leaving Pisces and going into Aquarius because the calendar goes backwards. I think I swear. So I was listening to something, and people don't know if it's starting this year or next year, or something like that. But for me, the Matrix out there, that the age feels like it's happened because this has been a year and a, this has been 1 year. I can tell you that energetically wise. Anyway, I don't know what is happening, planetary wise, energetically wise. Yeah, stuff is happening, isn't it? Stuff is happening. The Matrix is crumbling. Um, but also the Matrix crumbling, and obviously the age of Aquarius is coming in. So yeah, that's bringing in new energy. So we've got old energies going. So yeah, we've got a lot to deal with. We've got a lot to deal with. But even with the the age of Aquarius coming in, that's meant to be bringing in more love, light, because it's the earth, it's an air sign. Um, yeah, things are going to be brought more to the, going to be more yeah, manifesting is going to be more like you think you create kind of thing, because I was practicing it last year and it was actually happening, like weird stuff. Yeah, weird stuff was happening anyway, when I was testing it out. um but that's something else to go into. But yeah, if any of you guys know a decent like books, or can point me in the right direction to get a better understanding of astrology, that would be great. Because yeah, I'm trying to understand my chart better, um, and knowing your north node and your south node and stuff like that is so interesting. Because I know your north node is, that's like kind of your life path, and your south node is like your past life, should I say. So you're gonna have traits from your past life, um, and your south node is where you're comfortable or something like that. Yeah, I need to get a better understanding of it, man, because it's fucking interesting. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to scratch up on that. But yeah, I've got a video lined up because I've been doing a bit of research about astrology already anyway. So I'm gonna hit you guys up with that real soon. But yeah, if you guys know any, can you point me in the right direction for getting a better understanding of astrology, any books, websites, any of that, yeah, hit the comments and let me know, please, because that'd be much appreciated. Because I'm trying to get this astrology down to a decent overstanding of astrology. Because if the Mayans, like kind of like the first civilization, kind of went off of that, yeah, like we kind of should as well. Because um, yeah, that stuff that we're following is all lies, and it's all lies and all bullshit. Like it's someone else's, like, yeah, it's all manipulated, in it. But yeah, it was just a little quick video about astrology, guys. Yeah, so if you like the video, yeah, you know what to do already. And like I was saying before, if you know any links or information about astrology and can point me in the right direction, it'll be much appreciated. Peace, love, and light, and I'll hit you guys up real soon.